Hi guys, Robo46 here, welcome yourselves to round 5 of Robo's Racing League on MotoGP on the Xbox One. We're at Le Mans, or Lemons, whatever you want to call it. We are looking like it's going to be another good race. We've lost one person already, well we haven't lost him. Stero Bronson unfortunately could not race, but I only just saw his message just before the race was going to get underway. So I didn't bother with a standing rider because they wouldn't have had much time to practice, so I thought we'll just do without one this time and just run with 10 riders. But he should be back for the next round anyway. So yeah, we're at Le Mans. We are currently following VSR Mikey aboard the Tech 3 KTM. Hello everyone in chat, hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. But yeah, here we are at round 5. Oh, that would have been Mikey's time invalidated. That's why he's gone back into the pits. So, who is on a flying lap at the moment? We've got Neil. Joe is currently glitching everywhere with a bit of lag. So Joe is going to be the first person to set a time as his rider goes halfway through the floor. So we'll go with TV, which makes it look a lot less laggy for Joe. So down to the last couple of corners. So during qualifying they can't go outside the boundaries of the track through the last couple of corners. However, during the actual race I have said that if they do go over the white line through the penultimate corner into the last corner, that's going to be absolutely fine because that's the line that they take in real life. They go over the white line. Even though it invalidates your time in the game, they will be allowed to do it during the race, so we don't need to worry about giving people warnings for doing that. Let's go with Camille. He's on a fast lap as well. He's going to be the next to finish his lap. Well, Cringy is, but Camille is on a fast lap. Cringy is going to go 3rd position. So Joe's done a 129.621. But yeah, we'll see what Camille can do as he comes towards the end through the final corner. Run to the line. And it is pole position of 28.5. That is a hell of a lap. He's just gone 1.1 seconds quicker than Joe. Dibby, however, he's won the last 2 races. And he is now pole position with a 28.3. So, yeah, the rider that's won the last couple of races is on top form at the moment. The only person out, well, people are out now, but a few people gone into the pits, one of them being Dibby. He's come back out now. Joe's gone grey through Sector 1. Hi Dennis, hope you're okay. I'm all good, thank you. Hope you're all well. Evening Max King, hope you're doing alright. Thank you everyone for joining the stream to watch round 5 of the league. Really looking forward to seeing how the race pans out this time. Let's go with Neil for the time being because he's going to be the next to finish his lap. Okay, so Neil is currently... just rear stepped out massively then. So he's on a personal best, so he will improve in time, but will he improve in a place? He may well get 3rd here, because his time and Joe's time are very, very close together. And he has got VSR Mikey to follow at the moment. So he may use VSR Mikey as a bit of a carrot. Not to see in the dark, but to get a better lap time. Yep, Neil moves up to 3rd place. He's 1,000th of a second quicker than Joe. So those lap times are very, very close at the moment. Let's go to someone else. Who else is on a lap? F1 fan. He's on a lap here. Those two have just come out the pits. And you do go into a ghost when you come out the pits. But that's probably put F1 fan off a little bit there. They do get out of his way. Oh, but he went over the line. That would have invalidated his lap time. That's going to be a bit frustrating for F1 fan. VSR Mikey's gone red in Sector 1. What's he going to do in Sector 2? He's gone orange in Sector 2, so personal best at the moment. Oh, he nearly invalidated his lap time through garage there. But he's fine at the moment. Joe's gone back up to 3rd. Less than a second behind now. But Dibby and Camille's lap times are very, very close together. Less than a tenth of a second separating the top 2. VSR Mike has just invalidated his lap time. So, yeah. Just over 4 minutes remaining of the session. I'm hoping we won't have any difficulties with this stream this time out. I hope it's all going to be fine. So, VSR Mikey's come around to start a new flying lap. Tommy D, he's orange in Sector 1 at the moment. So let's follow Tommy D for a little bit. We'll go to helmet camera with the Yamaha at the moment. Tommy D is one of 4 who have yet to set a lap time yet. Obviously people keep invalidating their lap time. So VSR Mikey is yet to set a lap, as has Tommy D, Delta Bird and Dill at the moment. So yeah, just 10 people racing this weekend. Oh, someone was in the gravel then. Don't know who that was. I think it might be an F1 fan. Looked like a Ducati. Hi Face Soul Gaming, hope you're doing well, mate. Alright, so Tommy D, he is going to set a lap time. Where's it going to put him? Run to the line. He's moved up to 4th. Camille's just gone quickest. I missed that. Camille's just gone quickest, just. Again, less than a tenth of a second separating him and Dibby at the moment. So those lap times are very close together. Delta Bird is on a personal best. Well, it's going to be his first proper lap without any invalidations. Neil's just gone quickest in Sector 1. Delta Bird, is he going to be able to set a lap time? Yes, he should be able to. He's just missed the green through the last corner as well, so he will set a lap time. He's gone up to 7th place, just ahead of F1 fan. Dibby, we need to find Dibby. Dibby, where are you? Dibby? Don't you dare finish your lap without me finding you. There you are. Okay, literally coming through the final corner. Dibby went red in Sector 3. Is he going to go quickest? No, he's not. He shaved a bit of time off. Of course, this is Dibby's home race as well. Let's try and get a better angle because he has put a special helmet together. Can't really see it that well. I don't think there's any camera angle that's really going to show his helmet off. But yeah, he has made a special French helmet for his home Grand Prix. Camille is on a flyer, although he's just invalidated it. So there's a lot of red and a lot of orange on screen at the moment. Neil's just gone up to third place. We need to follow other people. So F1 fan, VSR Mikey's about to finish, but invalidated. So is F1 fan by the looks of it. It's got exclamation mark next to it. Yeah, no, that one didn't count. Deal, is he going to be able to get a lap in? Never mind, let's go to Dibby after we finish with Dill. Oh, Dibby's gone grey in Sector 3. So he's lost a bit of time there. So Dill is going to go up the order up to 5th. So will Dibby improve his time? F1 fan's gone off track. Okay, if Dibby continues, this will be his last flying lap. He has not improved in time. Oh, he's gone back into the pits. That's a bit brave. He's not going to improve his time. Dibby's not going to improve. He's not going to have time now. Dill's just had a crash. That is going to be Dill done as well. So we got some red sectors. Camille, Sector 1 and 2 is red. You've got Neil, who is red in Sector 1, but he's invalidated his time at the moment. Joe is red in Sector 1. So we will follow some of these guys. So Dibby is done. Tommy D is done. Neil is done. VSR Mikey is done because he's invalidated his time as well. F1 fan is done. Cringy is about to finish as well. Camille's about to finish. So yeah, it's literally just waiting for the last few people to finish. Cringy, he has closed the gap down but didn't move up a place. Camille's about to set a new bench time, I think. 28.2. 28.0. Camille is going to be on pole position for this one. Just waiting for Delta Bud to finish. And that is it. We'll just confirm the times. And this is the qualifying results for round 5. So Camille will be starting on the front row on pole position, followed by Dibby in second and Tommy D in third. Second row is Neil, Joe and Dill. Third row is Cringy, Delta Bud and F1 Fan. And on the fourth row by himself will be Mikey, who didn't actually set time because he kept invalidating it. So let's see what happens when we get the race underway. Is it going to be wet? Is it going to be dry? Oh, we're going to find out very shortly. Right, so it is dry. We'll wait for everyone to ready up. In the meantime, we'll just have a quick glance at chat. Thank you, Jay Fat. He said, yeah, the NHS helmet that Jack made is amazing. As soon as he sent it to me, I was like, yeah, I'm going to be so proud and happy to use that helmet at Silverstone. Neil Gooders, it is Steroid Bronson who's missing. I only saw his message just before I set up the lobby, so I didn't get any standing riders in because I didn't think it was going to be very fair to get someone in very late notice without them doing any practice. Thank you, Josh Warner. Yeah, the NHS helmet is an awesome helmet. Dibby for the win. Possibly. Can he do it at home? Just waiting on VSR Mikey to ready up. And then we will get this race underway. Alright, chat. I hope you guys enjoy the race. I obviously won't be able to look at the chat very much whilst the race is happening. So let's get underway. See how the race goes. Okay, we will go with Dibby on the front row because he's in the middle. Got some very good helmet designs all around as well. Right, we need Dibby and we need TV. Right, round 5 of Robo's Racing League. Here we go. So Camille's got a good start, as has Dibby. This is going to be a bit of carnage into the chicane, I'm sure. Oh, someone's down already. Delta Bud is down. Dibby cut that corner, but I think he got nudged a bit. I think Delta Bud was the only one who went down at the moment. So most people through the chicane pretty much unscathed, but it's Camille who leads at the moment from VSR Mikey from the back of the grid. What a start he has had. He's moved up to second position. Dibby's up the inside of Mikey as they go through Museum. And Dibby's got a great run out of the corner, but so has Mikey. Bit of a bumping and barging going on back down. Through Garage there, that is Mikey very wide. That is F1 Fan down. I think there was quite a lot of hit indicators lit there through Garage there. I don't know if F1 Fan clipped someone or if someone clipped him. Oh, a bit of bumping and barging going on with Mikey and Joe at the moment. So let's go back to Joe aboard the Suzuki. I can't use that camera with Joe because he lags a little bit too much. So down towards the penultimate corner with Joe at the moment. We've got Camille very wide. But they can go over that white line through the penultimate corner because that's the line that they use in real life. Right, from the back we got Delta Bud, who unfortunately had a crash on lap 1. We've got Dill, who's going past F1 Fan at the moment through Dunlop and up towards the chicane. Thought Cringy was F1 Fan was going to be back up the inside there. Cringy's a bit further up, so Dill is up to 8th position. Neil is up next in 7th. Then we've got Cringy in 6th position. Tommy D, he's in 5th. Then we got Joe in 4th. Then we have VSR Mikey in 3rd, just behind Dibby. Hometown Hero with Dibby, his home race. And then we've got Camille out front. Can anyone stop him? I mean, the gap's only half a second at the moment from Camille back to Dibby. Dibby and Mikey need... Oh! What? Oh, Mikey's gone straight on. Right, well, he didn't gain an advantage there. In fact, he's lost a little bit of time. So that is fine. He's slotted back into place. But Dibby is all over the back of Camille at the moment. Just needs to get a little bit closer. He's not going to be close enough at the moment to have a go into the chicane. But if he can close in a little bit through Dunlop, maybe a little bit on the brakes into the chicane, Dibby is going to be in a very strong position very soon. Can he do it at home? Joe is down. And Tommy D's hit indicator was lit as well. So I'm wondering if those two had to come in together. Because any incidents I don't see is up to the guys to report them after the race. And then any further action will be taken after the race. They've only got one set of eyes and one set of cameras. So that is the front at the moment. 0.7 of a second the lead. And Mikey's 0.7 back from Dibby at the moment. Cringy, he's still in 4th. He's got Tommy D not that far behind him. In fact, he's got 2 Petronas Yamahas pretty close together. Tommy D and Neil. As I go through the beefy S's. Dill is up to 7th position now. And it looks like everyone at the moment has got penalties apart from Camille and Dill. However, a lot of those exclamation marks were put on screen just as the lights went out for some bizarre reason. It does do that. So I don't necessarily know if they have in fact got penalties. But obviously if they do, then they will be added at the end of the race. A lot of people going right on the green coming out the final corner. The gap at the front is half a second. Neil and Tommy D are clashing. 2 Yamahas. So Neil's got past Tommy D. But Tommy D's up the inside because Neil went wide. He's just behind the Aprilia of Cringy. Where is Cringy? I'm like, there he is. So, oh, someone's down. Joe is down. It looks like he crashed by himself. Let's go for the rear. Oh, well, that's Tommy D down. I was about to go for the rear wheel camera, but Tommy D just hit the back of Cringy there. But Cringy did stay on, so that's fine. So Cringy staying in 4th position at the moment. But he has got Neil and Dill not that far behind him. We're going to have to start dishing out warnings very soon. So I've seen quite a lot of them going on the green. Gap is still half a second at the front at the moment. About 0.6 of a second. Mikey's losing time. He's just over 2 seconds behind Dibby at the moment. Oh. Oh, what's happened there? That was a bit of lag. That was a... What is going on with Neil? That's Mikey. Where's Neil gone? There he is. That was weird. I saw Neil's bike just fly up the track. And it also put him into 3rd place momentarily. So I don't know what happened with Neil there. That was really weird. But he's dead last now in 10th position. It just said that he crashed about 3-4 times. So no idea what happened there. Could have been a... could have hit a lag spike or something and crashed that way. Camille is controlling the race at the moment. Dibby is trying his best to close that gap down. Mikey, he is in third still. Right. Warnings are coming into play now. Because a lot of people are going on the green. Especially coming out the final corner. So, through the penultimate corner. That is fine. I'm allowing that. Yeah, they both stayed on track there. F1 fan and Tommy D both stayed on the track as well. Joe, yeah, he's lagging a little bit, is Joe. So a bit of lag for Joe. Neil, yeah, he's staying on track as well, so that's fine. Gap is still the same. Dibby is trying to get his claws in, but they must be running very, very similar pace at the moment. Very similar pace. I mean, it could come down to tyres. I don't know who's on what, obviously. But Dibby, I think he is just starting to close that gap down. It's still 0.7 at the moment. Cringy is down. So Cringy, he's just dropped quite a few positions now. He is down to 7th place. Uh-oh. That is definitely lag there for... Or is it? What has happened to Dibby? What just happened there? Oh, did his controller just die? I don't know what happened there. That was bizarre. Okay. Sometimes when it does that, sometimes when everyone does that at the same time, it means that the lobby's about to just break down and crash. That was just Dibby that happened to, so I don't know. He's either his controller died or something. I don't know. That was weird. That was a case of maybe the curse of the home race coming up there. So Dibby has got to try and see if he can get past Dill now. F1 fan and Cringy are together by the looks of the hit indicators. They are indeed. Well, I think Camille is going to be winning this race. That was very, very sideways from Cringy there. I won't give a warning there because his bike stepped out big time there. And he did lose time. And he's moving about on the brakes as well. His bike looks very unstable. Let's go back to TV for the time being. He's just behind F1 fan. Can he get through on the Pramac Ducati with the Aprilia? But yeah, it's still very bizarre what happened to Dibby. Find out after the race what happened to him. Right, Suzuki man, that is Joe. That's a warning. I saw him go on the green. Right, Cringy is through. Cringy is up to 5th now. Everyone's got an exclamation mark next to their name apart from the leader, Camille. So we'll see what the penalties are after this race. But Dibby is back with Deal now. Dibby's obviously hoping to get at least on the podium. I don't think he's got enough time to catch VSL Mikey. I mean, the gap is over 5 seconds, and then it's another 5.5 seconds to Camille. So I don't think he's going to be able to win this race now. Okay. Right, so let's staying the same at the moment. Dibby, he's close, but he can't get through at the moment. Both on Hondas. Deal on the Repsol Honda and Dibby on the Indomitsu Honda. Oh, can he find a way through up the inside into the chicane? He's through. He's through, but Dill is trying to fight back. Oh, Dibby's wide, Dibby's wide. Dill's up the inside. But Dibby's going to be up the inside for the next corner. Side by side at the moment. Dibby is through, but he's gone. No, he hasn't gone too wide, so he's managed to hold his position. Right, is Dill going to have a go into Garage Vert, which is a very dodgy corner anyway? He's not. He thought better of that. The rears are moving around a hell of a lot. I don't know what tyres these guys are on, but they must be wearing out pretty quick. Okay. Can Dill respond? The gap at the front, it's going up. It's over 6 seconds now. So this is Camille's race to lose now. They're on lap 10 of 14. VSR Mikey is looking comfortable in second place. And Dibby is just starting to pull away from Dill now. He's just starting to edge away. That was a bit dodgy on the curb there. But yeah, I think Dibby is looking good for a podium now. Yeah, he's just starting to edge away from Dill a little bit. It's over half a second and going up towards 0.7. So, yeah, all the gaps are opening up now. Yeah, we'll be interested to hear from Dibby after the race to find out what the hell happened. Maybe it was a lag spike that he hit as well. I don't know. Dibby is... I mean, the gap is still around 0.7, so he's not pulling away a huge amount, but he is starting to look a bit safer now. Let's go to the leader, Camille. He's on lap 11 now. So through Dunlop he goes into the chicane. Yeah, all the gaps are pretty big gaps now. 6.5 seconds back to Mikey, which we'll switch to now aboard the Tech 3 KTM. Dibby has actually closed the gap down to Mikey a little bit. It's hovering around 5 seconds, but I don't think he's got enough time to close that gap down. So Dibby in third. Tell you what, he's not shaking Dill off at the moment. Dill's only half a second behind. So Dill is staying with him. Keep an eye on that gap as the last few laps progress. So Dill is in 4th position at the moment. And again, obviously with people having penalties, Joe's down. Some of these results may change depending on how big their penalties are. So Cringy is in 5th. He's... in a pretty lonely 5th aboard the Aprilia. Got F1 Fan now in 6th position. Joe is down to 7th after just having a crash. Tommy D is in 8th position. And then we've got Delta Bud in 9th aboard the Yamaha. Dibby's down. Dibby is down. I don't think the podium is going to come for Dibby for this race. Wow. He'd already recovered from one crash. Can Dibby close that gap down? I don't think so. That gap is 2.5 seconds. Home pressure getting to him now, or just technical issues. But yeah, he was by himself as well pretty much, so obviously no contact with anyone. He must have lost the front or something. Maybe touched an inside curb and went down. Camille has now got a 7.2 second lead over Mikey in second. Deal now in third. And yeah, that gap's not coming down to Dibby. It's going to have to be a warning as well. So unfortunately Dibby's had 2 crashes. First of which didn't look like it was his fault. Not sure about the second. Cringy. He is in 5th. Tell you what, the smallest gap now is nil. He has caught Delta Bud. So we'll stay with nil. Oh no, he's not, because he's down. He's down, and that is a big tumble. It is a good job that the damage is turned off for these races, because that would pretty much be Neil's race done. So all the gaps now, all of them are over a second. So this is going to be pretty much the first race that is quite spaced out. Camille out front. He is not really put a wheel wrong throughout this race. Where's the helmet cam? We'll go with the helmet cam for a little bit. Ride on board with Camille through the beefy S's. So yeah, this is the end of the penultimate lap. So 1 lap to go after this one. And then that is going to be it. Like I said, penalties will be added at the end. And then I'm sure some people may have some incidents caught on camera. If they did, then obviously I'll look at that after the race and then apply further penalties if needed. Then later on tonight I will do an updated championship table. But by the looks of it, Camille is going to extend his lead again in the championship. Dibby is obviously going to lose points to him. So not the home race Dibby wanted, that is for sure. But we're on the final lap. And I'm pleased to say the stream, I don't want to tempt fate, but it is not frozen like it did the other night. So I think we're going to get through it, which I'm very happy about. Right. All the gaps. Actually, Joe is closing in on F1 Fan. But we shall see Camille across the line. Just coming through the left-hander and then the last couple of corners. So Camille, he takes a victory at Le Mans. Good victory for him. VSO Mikey, he's going to come home in 2nd place. Good 2nd place for Mikey. Deal is going to come in 3rd. Dibby will take 4th place. He was closing that gap down, but not quite enough. Cringy comes home in 5th. F1 Fan and Joe came across the line. Joe came across the line first, apparently. So Joe took 6th. F1 Fan in 7th. Tommy D has gone down. I think he may have gone down across the line there. I think, yeah, a few of them are crashing across the line, actually. That is everyone. Right. They are some big gaps. So we'll just press confirm times the penalties will be added. Yeah, F1 Fan did actually take 6th place, even though Joe went across the line first. So Camille takes victory from VSR Mikey in 2nd place. Dill takes home 3rd. Dibby in 4th, Cringy 5th, F1 Fan in 6th, Joe in 7th, Tommy D in 8th, Delta Bud 9th, and Neil in 10th. So that is the final results. Like I said, any incidents that the guys have captured, they can send me now, and I will obviously take a look at them. But as it stands, those are results, unless anything obvious is brought to light and I need to make any changes. But yeah, that is the results, guys. That is the end of round 5 of Robo's Racing League on MotoGP 20 on the Xbox One. Hope you guys enjoyed that race. Yeah, the lap times are very, very close as well. Look at them. I think everyone bar one in the 29s, and Delta Buds was a very low 30. So lap times are very, very close. Very close indeed. In fact, Camille and Deal had exactly the same lap time. 1:29.037. Not Camille. Yeah, Camille and Dibby, sorry. Not Deal. So Camille and Dibby had exactly the same lap time. But yeah, the rest of them very, very close together. Right, guys, everyone in chat, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you... the racing wasn't as close this time out, but it was still interesting to see. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching round 5. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave this stream a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more two-wheel content. And yeah, I shall see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe and wash your hands. I'll see you guys next time. See you.